Welcome, dear film enthusiasts, and greetings to another exciting episode of Tim and Tom's Film Nights today. We have the absolute pleasure of discussing a classic martial arts comedy that has stood the test of time. Drunken Master, for one, absolutely adored this film from start to finish. Thomas, what did you think about this cinematic gem?
Well, Timothy, while I also enjoyed parts of it, I wouldn't exactly say it was a masterpiece. Don't get me wrong, there were some memorable fight scenes and that Jackie Chan guy is pretty good at what he does, but overall...
Hold on a moment, Thomas. Before we dive too deep into our differences of opinions, let's first address the elephant in the room, or should I say the master in the dojo. This film features none other than the legendary Yuen Woo-ping as its director and see Yuen as its producer and co-writer. With such a talented team behind the camera, how could it possibly have gone wrong?
Ah, yes. The talented crew does add some credibility to the film. However, for me personally, I found the storyline to be a bit predictable and cliché at times. Don't get me started on that annoying old man character who seemed more like comic relief than anything else.
Well, Tom, I must say that your criticism does hold some validity. The plot might not be the most original thing in the world, but what film really is, it's all about how you execute the storyline, and boy, did they nail it with this one. The chemistry between Jackie Chan and Yuen Su-tien was palpable, and let's not forget about Kwang Jang Lee's epic cameo as the drunken boxing master, absolutely legendary.
All right, Timothy. I'll give you that the action sequences were well choreographed and executed. However, I still stand by my opinion that the story could have been better developed. It felt more like a series of unconnected fight scenes rather than a coherent narrative.
Well, Tom, perhaps we simply approach films from different perspectives. For me, it's all about the thrill, the adrenaline rush, and the pure entertainment value that a film can provide. And let me tell you, Drunken Master delivers on all fronts. Now, since we spent quite enough time discussing our respective opinions of the film, I thought it would be more interesting to delve into the plot and its characters. Tom, do you remember the name of Jackie Chan's character in this movie?
Of course, I remember, Timothy. Jackie Chan's character is famously known as Tang Lung, or Cheng Tien Hien Hua, in the original Mandarin version. He was an arrogant and spoiled son of a rich Chinese family who travels to Hong Kong, seeking vengeance for his father's death at the hands of Aham, a local triad leader, played by the legendary martial arts master Yip Man himself, Yip Man.
Yes, I remember now. So Tang Lung arrives in Hong Kong looking for revenge and ends up being taken hostage by the very same triad leader he was after. It's during his captivity that he meets Master Yoda. Excuse me, Yong Kei-tung, played brilliantly by Yuen Woo-ping himself. Master Yoda. I mean, Yong Kei-tung recognizes the hidden potential in Tang Lung and decides to train him in the art of drunken boxing.
Now that you mention it, Timothy, there is a Star Wars reference hidden in this film, isn't there? Anyway, back to the plot. So, after many trials and tribulations, Tang Lung finally masters the art of drunken boxing, and, with the help of his newfound skills and some unlikely allies, he manages to defeat the villainous triad leader and avenge his father's death. Is that a fair summary of the plot?
Well put, Tom. I would add that along the way, Tang Lung also learns valuable life lessons about humility, respect, and the importance of friendship and teamwork. And let's not forget about that hilarious scene where he accidentally breaks all the dishes in the kitchen while trying to practice his newfound skills.
Yes, that was priceless. But, seriously, Tim, do you think the use of, comedy in a film like this detracts from its martial arts credibility? Some purists might argue that it's just a cheap way to attract more mainstream audiences. What do you think?
I beg to differ, Tom. And in fact, I would say quite the opposite. The clever use of humor and comedic relief throughout the film actually enhances its martial arts credibility by humanizing the characters and making them more relatable. It's like watching a well-choreographed dance performance. It's much more enjoyable when you care about the performers and can empathize with their struggles. Besides, what's wrong with wanting to attract wider audiences and spread the love for martial arts cinema?
Well said, Timothy. And speaking of interesting trivia, did you know that Drunken Master is actually a remake of a 194? Oh wait, I almost gave away the year. Anyway, it's interesting to note that this film had a profound impact on the martial arts cinema, landscape, and even influenced later films like 2003's Bully Pullet Head starring. No, just kidding. But seriously, do you think there are any modern-day remake or homage to this classic that come close to matching its charm and charisma?
Well, Tom, while there have been a few attempts to recreate the magic of Drunken Master, none can truly compare. I do, however, applaud films like 2016's The Legend of Drunken Master starring the charismatic Jet Li and the always entertaining Jackie Chan themselves. While it didn't quite capture the same lightning in a bottle as the original, it was an enjoyable watch nonetheless. But let's not dwell on the past, Tom. What are your thoughts on the future of martial arts cinema? Where do you see the genre going from here?
Well, Tim, as someone who has been around the martial arts cinema scene for quite a while now, I must say that I'm encouraged by the direction it's heading. There's a renewed interest in more realistic and grounded portrayals of martial arts, mixed with the traditional, over-the-top action we all love. Films like 2018's The Raid reboot, The Raid, Redemption, and 2020's critically acclaimed Wu-Tang Clan. The Gathering are just a few examples of this new wave. Of course, there will always be those who cling to the past and try to recreate the magic of classics like Drunken Master. But in my humble opinion, it's better to embrace change and move forward. After all, the genre wouldn't have survived for so long if it didn't adapt to new trends and audience preferences. As for myself, I'm currently working on a screenplay for a modern take on the classic Bruce Lee film Enter. The dragon set in the hyper-connected world of social media and influencer culture. It's still in its early stages, but I think it has potential to breathe new life into the genre while staying true to its roots. So what do you think, Timothy? Do you agree with me about the future of martial arts cinema? Any projects of your own you'd like to share with our audience?
Well, Tom, as much as I would love to delve into your upcoming projects, we should probably return our focus back to Drunken Master and its cast, starting with the legendary Jackie Chan himself, who played the role of Tang Lung Cheng Tianhua. He brought a mix of arrogance and vulnerability to the character. His transformation from a spoiled rich kid seeking revenge to a humble pupil learning new skills is truly remarkable. I'm particularly fond of the scene where he accidentally breaks all the dishes in the kitchen while trying to practice his drunken boxing moves. It perfectly encapsulates the humor and relatable struggles of an aspiring martial artist. But of course, one cannot talk about Drunken Master without mentioning its equally talented co-star Yuen Woo-ping, who played the role of Master Yoda. I mean, Yuan Ke-tung, his masterful combination of humor and martial arts prowess on screen is a joy to behold. Whether he's teaching Tang Lung how to fall gracefully or effortlessly defeating multiple opponents, each movement exudes decades of experience and a pure martial arts mastery.
And let's not forget about the charismatic Yip Man himself, who played the role of the villainous triad leader. His menacing presence and calculated cruelty add layers to the film's plot. Each scene featuring him is a testament to his incredible acting skills, making you genuinely root for Tang Lung's quest for vengeance. But moving on to the supporting cast, I would like to highlight the brilliant Yuen Woo-ping. who played the role of Sean Wang-soo. His comedic timing and chemistry with Jackie Chan are second to none. Their banter and bickering throughout the film provide much-needed comic relief amidst the intense martial arts action. Last, but certainly not least, we have Huang Zhangli's iconic cameo as the drunken boxing master who helps Tang Lung master his newfound skill. His brief appearance in the film is enough to leave a lasting impression on viewers with his incredible martial arts prowess and charismatic charm. So, Timothy, what are your thoughts on the performances of these legendary martial artists turned actors? Do you have any particular scene or moment that stands out for you?
Well, Tom, as we've discussed before, martial arts films often serve as a reflection of their cultural context and the values they seek to promote. Drunken Master is no exception, released in 1978 during the height of the Kung Fu film craze. It came at a time when Hong Kong cinema was experiencing an unprecedented wave of creativity and innovation. The film's blend of traditional martial arts with comedy and drama resonated deeply with audiences worldwide who were hungry for fresh takes on familiar tropes. But beyond its entertainment value, Drunken Master also serves as a testament to the resilience and adaptability of Chinese culture. As you mentioned earlier, the film features numerous references to Confucian values such as humility, respect, and teamwork. These themes are woven seamlessly into its narrative, showcasing the enduring appeal of these virtues even in the face of rapid social change and modernization. Furthermore, the film's portrayal of martial arts as a way of life rather than just a means of self-defense or personal gain speaks volumes about the cultural significance of these practices in Chinese society. By depicting characters like Tang Lung, who must overcome their own egos and preconceptions in order to master their skills, Drunken Master highlights the importance of discipline, hard work, and mental fortitude in achieving one's goals. In conclusion, Timothy, while Drunken Master may not be a perfect reflection of Chinese culture or martial arts filmmaking, it remains an important milestone in both genres. Its enduring popularity speaks volumes about its ability to entertain and inspire audiences across generations and cultures alike. As we continue to explore the rich tapestry of martial arts cinema together, let us not forget the legacy left behind by films like Drunken Master, which serve as a testament to the power of storytelling and the universal language of the warrior's heart.
Well, Timothy, as we wrap up our discussion on Drunken Master, I can't help but feel nostalgic for the good old days of classic Kung Fu films. This film truly embodies everything that made those movies so special: an engaging storyline, breathtaking action sequences, and a heartwarming message about the importance of humility and respect. And let's not forget the comedic elements, which, as you mentioned earlier, were essential in making these films accessible to wider audiences.
Absolutely, Tom. I couldn't agree more. Drunken Master is a true gem in the world of martial arts cinema. And it's no wonder that it remains a fan favorite to this day. It's not just an entertaining film. It also serves as a testament to the incredible talent and dedication of its cast and crew. From Jackie Chan's flawless execution of the stunts to Yuen Woo-ping's masterful choreography, every aspect of this film is nothing short of remarkable.
Well said, Timothy. And on that note, I think it's only fitting that we sign off with a few words of wisdom from Master Yuan K-tung himself. As he says in the film, life is like a bottle of wine. You must learn to get better with time. So, as fans of martial arts cinema and all things related to it, let us continue to grow, learn, and appreciate the beauty of these timeless stories. And remember, dear viewers, we love hearing your thoughts and opinions about the films we discuss, so please don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Until next time, thank you for joining us on this thrilling journey through the world of film. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our video with your friends and family.